Good morning everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we are traveling far across the world to a beautiful island in Japan called Okinawa. Okinawa is famous for something truly special as it is home to some of the longest living people on Earth. Many Okinawans live well past 100 years old and they do so with remarkable health and vitality. Their secrets are not found in expensive pills or complicated medical procedures, but in their simple daily habits. These are the gentle, time-tested traditions that have been passed down through generations. Before we explore these 10 wonderful secrets, I would like to ask you a question. What is one small activity in your daily life that brings you a sense of peace or purpose? It could be tending to a plant, reading a chapter of a book, or simply enjoying your morning cup of tea. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, as I truly love reading about the simple joys in your lives. Now let's begin our journey into the Okinawan way of life. The very first secret is a simple phrase they live by, and it is called Hara, hachi, bu. This is a beautiful concept that simply means you should eat until you are 80% full. In our busy modern world, we often eat quickly, not paying attention until we feel completely stuffed. The Okinawans teach us to be more mindful and to listen to our body's subtle signals. It actually takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to send a message to your brain that it is full. By stopping when you are just starting to feel satisfied, you give your body a chance to catch up. This simple practice has profound benefits for your health over a lifetime. It naturally helps you maintain a healthy weight without ever feeling like you are on a strict diet. Eating less puts less stress on your digestive system, allowing it to work more efficiently. Your body doesn't have to work overtime to process an enormous amount of food at once. This leads to more consistent energy levels throughout the day, avoiding that sluggish feeling after a large meal. Think of your stomach like a gentle machine. You don't want to overload it constantly. To practice this, you can try using slightly smaller plates and bowls for your meals. You can also make a conscious effort to eat more slowly, chewing each bite thoroughly. Put your fork or spoon down between bites to give yourself a moment to pause and assess how you feel. This isn't about restriction or depriving yourself of food you enjoy. It is about respecting your body's natural limits and nurturing it with just the right amount of fuel. Over many years, this gentle reduction in calorie intake is believed to be a major key to their longevity. It is one of the most powerful yet simple changes you can make for your long-term health. The second secret is found on their dinner plates, which are always bursting with color. Okinawans eat a diet that is overwhelmingly based on plants, a true rainbow of vegetables and fruits. The cornerstone of their diet for centuries has been the purple sweet potato known as beni imo. This isn't like the orange sweet potatoes we are used to. It is a deep, vibrant purple inside and out. That beautiful color comes from powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which help protect your cells from damage. These purple potatoes are packed with vitamins and fiber and are a wonderful source of slow-releasing energy. Another key vegetable in their diet is the goya, which you might know as bitter melon. While its taste is certainly an acquired one, its health benefits are undeniable. Goya is excellent for helping to manage blood sugar levels, making it a powerful food for metabolic health. It is also surprisingly rich in vitamin C, which is essential for a strong immune system. A single medium-sized bitter melon can contain around 75 milligrams of vitamin C, which is about the same amount you would find in a large, juicy orange. Okinawans also consume a great deal of soy, but not in the highly processed forms we often see. They eat whole forms of soy like tofu, miso paste for soup, and edamame. These provide high-quality plant-based protein, which is vital for maintaining muscle mass as we age. The sea around their island also provides a bounty of nutrition in the form of seaweed. They eat various types of seaweed like kombu and wakame almost every day. Seaweed is an incredible source of essential minerals, especially iodine, which is crucial for a healthy thyroid gland. Your thyroid helps regulate your metabolism, so keeping it healthy is very important for your energy. They also use a lot of turmeric, which they call yukon, in their cooking and teas. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories. Chronic inflammation is at the root of many age-related health issues, so a diet rich in turmeric can be very protective. Their diet is not about one single miracle food, but about the synergy of all these whole, natural foods working together. They fill their plates with life-giving plants, ensuring they get a wide spectrum of nutrients every single day. Our third secret moves away from food and into the realm of the mind and spirit. It is a profound concept known as Ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese word that is a bit difficult to translate directly into English. It essentially means your reason for being or your reason to get out of bed in the morning. It is the intersection of what you love, what you are good at, and what the world needs. In Okinawa, there is no real word for retirement in the way that we understand it. People don't stop working or contributing just because they reach a certain age. Instead, they continue to live with a strong sense of purpose throughout their entire lives. Your Ikigai doesn't have to be a grand, world-changing mission. For many Okinawan elders, their Ikigai is found in very simple, grounding activities. It might be tending to their vegetable garden each morning to provide food for their family. It could be mastering a traditional craft like weaving or pottery. It might be passing down songs and stories to their grandchildren. Or it could simply be meeting with their friends each day to share tea and conversation. Having a clear sense of purpose is incredibly powerful for your health. Studies have shown that people with a strong Ikigai live longer, happier lives. They have a lower risk of heart disease and dementia. This sense of purpose gives you a reason to stay active, engaged, and connected. It acts as a powerful buffer against stress and feelings of hopelessness. When you feel that your life has meaning, you are more resilient in the face of challenges. I encourage you to think about what your own Ikigai might be. What activities make you lose track of time because you are so absorbed in them? What skills or wisdom do you possess that you could share with others? Finding and nurturing your Ikigai is a beautiful way to add not just years to your life, but life to your years. It provides a deep inner motivation that keeps your spirit young, no matter your chronological age. The fourth Okinawan secret is about the power of human connection, and it is called a moai. A moai is a traditional social support group that is formed in childhood and lasts a lifetime. These are small, tight-knit groups of friends, usually about 5 to 10 people, who are deeply committed to one another. They meet regularly, often daily or weekly, for their entire lives to share, support, and enjoy each other's company. The moai serves as a powerful social, emotional, and even financial safety net. If a member of the moai falls ill, the others will come to visit, bring food, and help with chores. If someone is going through a difficult emotional time, they have a trusted circle to confide in. They share the fruits of their gardens, celebrate each other's joys, and mourn each other's losses. This lifelong companionship is a powerful antidote to loneliness and social isolation. We know that loneliness can be as damaging to your health as smoking or obesity. Having a strong social network is one of the most important predictors of a long and healthy life. The moai provides a constant sense of belonging and security. It's knowing that there is always a group of people who have your back no matter what. This reduces chronic stress, as you are not carrying your burdens all alone. These groups also subtly encourage healthy behaviors. If your friends are all active and eat well, you are more likely to do the same. The regular meetings provide a routine and a reason to get out of the house and engage with the world. While we may not have a formal moai tradition in our culture, we can certainly create our own. You can nurture a small circle of trusted friends or family members. Make a point to connect regularly, not just through a text message, but in person or on a phone call. Create a weekly walking group, a book club, or a regular coffee meeting. The key is to foster deep, meaningful relationships that go beyond a superficial level. Investing in these relationships is one of the best investments you can make in your long-term health and happiness. The Okinawans have shown us that a long life is best when it is shared with loved ones. Now let's talk about the fifth secret, which is about how Okinawans stay physically active. You will not find many Okinawan centenarians spending hours in a modern gym lifting heavy weights. Their secret to fitness is not about intense, structured exercise, but about constant, gentle movement. They have woven physical activity into the very fabric of their daily lives. Their lives are naturally active, and they move their bodies in functional, practical ways every single day. A perfect example of this is gardening, which is a near-universal activity in Okinawa. They spend hours each day tending to their personal gardens. This involves bending, squatting, digging, and carrying, which keeps their joints flexible and their muscles strong. It is a low-impact activity that they can continue to do well into their old age. They also walk everywhere, as their villages are designed to be pedestrian-friendly. A daily walk to the market or to a friend's house is a normal part of their routine. Many also practice traditional forms of dance or a gentle martial art like Tai Chi. These activities are wonderful for improving balance, coordination, and flexibility. Good balance is especially important as we get older, as it can help prevent dangerous falls. Even their homes are designed to encourage movement. They traditionally sit on tatami mats on the floor, rather than on high chairs and sofas. This means they are getting up from and down to the floor multiple times a day. This simple act is a form of a natural squat, and it helps to maintain lower body strength and hip flexibility. The key lesson here is that you don't need an expensive gym membership to stay fit. The goal is to move your body often and in a variety of ways throughout the day. Find enjoyable activities that keep you moving. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park a little further from the store entrance to get in a few extra steps. Spend time in your garden if you have one. Try a gentle yoga or Tai Chi class. The goal is to sit less and move more in any way that feels good for your body. This consistent, lifelong habit of gentle movement is far more sustainable and beneficial than short bursts of intense exercise. The sixth secret shines down from the sky, and it is all about embracing the sunshine. Okinawans live an outdoor lifestyle, spending a good portion of their day under the sun. This is not just for pleasure, it is a vital source of an essential nutrient, vitamin D. Our bodies create vitamin D naturally when our skin is exposed to sunlight. This vitamin is absolutely crucial for our health, especially as we age. Its most well-known role is in helping our bodies absorb calcium. Without enough vitamin D, you can't properly absorb calcium from your food, no matter how much you consume. This makes vitamin D essential for maintaining strong, healthy bones and preventing osteoporosis. But its benefits go far beyond bone health. Vitamin D is also incredibly important for a robust and well-functioning immune system. It helps your body fight off infections and illnesses. A healthy level of vitamin D can also play a role in regulating your mood. The Okinawans' outdoor activities, like gardening and walking, ensure they get a regular, healthy dose of sun. Of course, it is important to be sensible about sun exposure and to avoid getting sunburned. You do not need to spend hours baking in the hot sun to get the benefits. For most people with lighter skin, just 15 to 20 minutes of midday sun on the arms, legs, and face a few times a week is enough. Many health experts recommend that older adults aim for around 800 international units of vitamin D per day. To put that into perspective, you could get a similar amount from eating a generous 6-ounce serving of cooked salmon. For those who live in climates with less sun or who have sensitive skin, food sources and supplements are also great options. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are excellent natural sources. Some foods like milk, orange juice, and cereals are also fortified with vitamin D. The Okinawan lifestyle reminds us of our fundamental connection to nature. A little bit of daily sunshine is a simple, free, and powerful way to support your bones, your immune system, and your overall well-being. The seventh secret is deeply rooted in the earth, and it is the practice of gardening. We touched on this when we talked about movement, but it deserves its own special mention. In Okinawa, it is very common for households to have their own small personal garden. This garden is not just a hobby, it is a central part of their life and their source of health. The act of gardening itself provides a multitude of longevity benefits. It is, as we discussed, a wonderful form of gentle full-body exercise. It keeps the body moving, the joints supple, and the muscles engaged in a natural, functional way. But the benefits go much further than just the physical activity. Gardening provides direct access to the freshest, most nutritious food you can possibly eat. The vegetables are picked at their peak of ripeness when their vitamin and mineral content is at its highest. There is no long-distance shipping, no storage in warehouses, and no preservatives. It is a true farm-to-table experience, happening right in their own backyard. This ensures they are eating the colorful, plant-rich diet that is so central to their health. Furthermore, gardening has profound benefits for mental and emotional well-being. Spending time in nature, with your hands in the soil, is incredibly grounding and stress-reducing. It connects you to the cycles of the seasons and gives you a sense of accomplishment. Watching a tiny seed sprout and grow into a plant that provides nourishment is a deeply satisfying experience. For many Okinawan elders, their garden is a major part of their Ikigai, their purpose. It gives them a reason to get up and get outside every single day. It allows them to provide for their families and to share their extra produce with their moai friends. This act of nurturing life and then sharing its bounty reinforces a sense of community and generosity. You do not need a large plot of land to experience some of these benefits. You can start with a few pots on a balcony or a sunny windowsill. Try growing some simple herbs like basil or mint, or a cherry tomato plant. The simple act of caring for a plant and connecting with the earth can be a wonderfully therapeutic and healthy habit to cultivate. Our eighth secret is a simple daily ritual, and it is found in their teacups. While people all over Japan drink green tea, Okinawans have a particular favorite called sanpincha. Sanpincha is essentially green tea that has been infused with the fragrant blossoms of the jasmine flower. They drink this delightful aromatic tea generously throughout the day, every day. Like all green tea, sanpincha is rich in a type of antioxidant called catechins. These powerful compounds are known to be very good for your heart health. They can help to maintain healthy blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Green tea is also believed to gently boost metabolism and support a healthy body weight. But the addition of the jasmine flowers adds another layer of benefits. The beautiful aroma of jasmine is known to have a calming and relaxing effect on the nervous system. Sipping a cup of sanpincha is not just about hydration, it is a moment of peace. It is a ritual that helps to soothe stress and promote a sense of well-being. This tea is also traditionally believed to be good for digestion. In Okinawa, tea is not something that is rushed. It is often a social activity, a reason to sit down with family or with their moai group. They take the time to brew it properly, to savor its aroma, and to enjoy the conversation that flows around it. This simple daily ritual combines the health benefits of green tea, the calming properties of jasmine, and the crucial element of social connection. It is a perfect example of how small, consistent habits can add up to a major impact on health. Replacing sugary sodas or juices with a simple, unsweetened tea like this is an easy change to make. It hydrates your body, provides valuable antioxidants, and can offer a moment of tranquility in your busy day. It's a small pleasure that carries with it a great deal of wisdom. The ninth secret is not about what Okinawans eat, but rather what they eat very little of. Their traditional diet is notably low in foods that are common in the typical Western diet. Specifically, they consume very little red meat, dairy, and processed sugar. Pork is a part of their culture, but it is reserved for special occasions and celebrations. It is not something they eat every day or even every week. When they do eat it, it is often simmered for a very long time to remove much of the fat. Their primary sources of protein are plant-based, from tofu and legumes, and from fish. This low consumption of red meat is associated with a lower risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. Their diet is also almost entirely free of dairy products. They do not drink cow's milk or eat much cheese or butter. They get all the calcium they need for their strong bones from plant sources like leafy greens, tofu, and seaweed. This is a very different approach from our dairy-heavy Western diets. Perhaps most importantly, their diet is extremely low in refined sugar and processed foods. They do not have a pantry full of cookies, cakes, and sugary cereals. Their sweetness comes from fruits and the natural sweetness of vegetables like the purple sweet potato. A treat is something enjoyed rarely, not an everyday indulgence. By avoiding these foods, they also avoid the empty calories, unhealthy fats, and chronic inflammation they can cause. Their diet is based on whole single-ingredient foods that come from the earth or the sea. This is not a message about extreme restriction or completely eliminating foods you love. It is about shifting the balance. It is about making whole plant-based foods the star of your plate and treating meat, dairy, and sugar as occasional guests rather than daily staples. This principle of moderation is a powerful lesson in how to nourish your body for the long run. It's about choosing foods that give you life and energy rather than ones that drain it. Our final and perhaps most important secret is about their mindset. Okinawans cultivate a resilient and calm approach to life. There is a local Okinawan expression, nankuru naisa. This phrase loosely translates to "everything will work out in the end." It reflects a deep-seated optimism and an ability to let go of stress and worry. This is not about being passive or ignoring problems. It is about facing life's challenges with a calm and steady heart, trusting that you will be able to handle whatever comes your way. This mindset is a powerful tool for managing stress. We know that chronic stress is incredibly damaging to our health. It raises our blood pressure, weakens our immune system, and contributes to nearly every major chronic disease. The Okinawans' laid-back, positive attitude helps to protect them from these harmful effects. They take time to relax and enjoy the simple things in life. They don't rush through their days in a state of constant anxiety. They enjoy the sunshine, they savor their tea, and they laugh with their friends. They have a strong spiritual connection, whether through their ancestral traditions or their connection to nature. This provides them with comfort and a sense of perspective. They understand that life will have its ups and downs, and they don't get overly agitated by minor setbacks. This emotional resilience is something we can all learn from. We can practice mindfulness, taking a few moments each day to just breathe and be present. We can focus on gratitude, acknowledging the good things in our lives, no matter how small. We can learn to let go of grudges and worries about things we cannot control. Cultivating a peaceful mind is just as important as cultivating a healthy body. The Okinawans teach us that a long life is not just about physical health, but about inner peace and a joyful spirit. So there we have it, 10 profound yet simple secrets from the wonderful people of Okinawa. From eating mindfully to nurturing your friendships, from finding your purpose to moving your body gently every day. These are not complicated medical formulas, but timeless wisdom for a healthier and happier life. If you found this information helpful and would like to see more videos about living a vibrant and healthy life, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us continue to create content that can support you on your wellness journey. Please remember, I am not a medical doctor. The information shared in this video is based on extensive research into lifestyle and nutrition, as well as my experience helping people improve their well-being. Always consult with your own healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet or lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I wish you a beautiful and healthy day ahead.